Hey YouTube, it's Monk. Now I wanted to make a translation video between the video between me and Matrix because it was just so off the chain and just we were up in your face and we were both. He was his birthday and we were pumped. So I wanted to make a video when I'm a lot calmer. I have had some caffeine, some sugar, so some coffee. Yeah. So. I will try to not rant, but you guys know me, I rant. So basically it comes down to the first thing that Matrix is talking about is freedom. We are all born free. Alright, men, women, and children were born free. And the people up top, alright, the higher ups, Bill Gates, the presidents, the vice presidents, the prime ministers, the people of the Fortune 10, right, the Fortune 50, right? They're there for a reason, all right? They're there because they can, they can stab you in the back, cut your throat, and hang you out to dry, and not feel anything bad about it, all right? So they want to keep the little guy down, all right? Look at Bill Gates with the speech he did a couple years ago about if we kill grandma, then 10 teachers will have their jobs, and all the teachers stand up and say, yes, yes, we love it, kill that old lady. And that's not right. Okay, we need to come together as one people. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, Hispanic, or purple polka dots, like what Matrix was saying. We need to come together and be whole, be the human race. Yes, we can laugh about all the goofy stuff, all right, and all the stuff that people joke about that actually is true, but everybody likes chicken and watermelon, or everybody likes tacos. I like Italian food and fruit, I'm working towards this whole, vegan thing. So, but it doesn't matter, okay, because we're all one. We're all the human race. But you got these people that are trying to control it. All right, the higher ups, they're trying to control. Like there's some kind of, I think of them as a boa constrictor, right? A reticulating python around the entire world, just squeezing. All right, they're squeezing out all the money and the taxes and the souls of people. All right, that's what it comes down to. They believe in Satan. They believe in Lucifer. Okay, and they're trying to, and if you guys know me, I'm a pagan. I don't believe in Satan. I don't believe in hell. None of that exists. It's all Christian based, right? But they believe in that stuff. So they're trying to do like this whole, how many souls can we destroy and put into hell, kind of thing, for what's best for us, all right? Like the Sith, which is, passion is the control of, I will allow passion to control my life. Okay, you guys know me, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so everything comes back to that, all right? My daughter has Star Wars birthday, so it's like, all right? So it's good stuff. So anyway, look, it's about, we need to come together. And we need to say, look, you've been in government for 40 years. Get the heck out and go do whatever in the heck you were doing before. All right? It doesn't matter. All right? And get some new blood in there. Some people who believe in liberty and the founding fathers. All right? Which is, the government is supposed to be small. And if you, I forget who said it, was Thomas Jefferson or Benjamin Franklin, said that, the tyranny that you will live under is what you'll deal with. All right, but it's about that. It's about how much can you handle before you will stand up and say, look, I'm not doing this no more. All right, I'm not doing this no more. I can't handle it. I can't do it. And we explode in this evolutionary time of humanity. All right, the age of Aquarius, which is what we need to do. We need to just come together, say it doesn't matter what your race, or your color, your creed, your religion, your sexual orientation, it doesn't matter, because we're all together. Okay, I went to Pagan Pride Day, and for some reason, to me, it brings out a lot of freaks. But that's cool. You know, it's interesting and it's new, but to me, it's kind of like I've kind of had this whole solitary, sheltered, pagan existence. So I'm not used to seeing any of that stuff. So when you see a guy coming by in a cloak, and you can see and you can tell that he ain't wearing nothing underneath, and I got little girls with me, it's kind of like, come on, guy. So, but anyway, we need to come together and be free. All right, born free. All right, it doesn't matter that we are all born free, and the people that are trying to control us, are trying to say, you know, oh, women, you, like they did back in the 40s. All right, they need to say, women, you need to get a job and you know, teach your man that you can work just as hard as he can. Which, that's what they've been doing the whole time. Since time immemorial, men and women have been working together as a team. You know, as a team. Just because the man goes out there and hunts and brings it back doesn't mean that the women are any less, right? Because they gather and they pick and they talk and they become communal, and they talk to the other women and the children. They take care of the children. It doesn't make them less. Come on. Seriously, think about that. Does it really make women less? Come on. So they're trying to say, you know, oh, the war against women. And they're trying to be in control. See what I mean? About the mainstream media. But you know, the president saying, if I had a son, Trayvon Martin would be my son, which is intentionally trying to get a race riot going on. You know? Come on. Come together. Be whole. Because there's no way that we're going to evolve and see space and see beyond this little earth, this little ball floating through space, this little marble. There's no way that we're going to move beyond that and see space. All right? And see what's left, what's out there. There's no way if we have this small, little bitty mentality, all right, to where what I say is true, and if you don't believe what I say, then fuck you, all right, and go die. I tell people all the time, because I'm happy to talk about religion and politics and science and everything else, and I say, you know, I'm a pagan, and let's have a conversation. You know, when they hand me the pamphlet and says, have you found Jesus? You know, and I go, oh, that's great. You know, I'm happy that you believe however you want to believe, and let's talk about it. And then I say, oh, and I'm a pagan. Let's talk. Or I'm a Wiccan. You know, I'm a Wiccan knight. Let's talk. And they say, oh, you know, oh, you're going to hell. And I'm like, okay, well, hell was a, you know, and I go into our little speech and we go back and forth, and then it just becomes, you're wrong. Come on. We need to come together and be whole and evolve, right? To where it doesn't matter anymore. I would fully support open borders, globalism, you know, if it was some kind of utopian society to where we all came together and kumbaya and yeah, you know, I would be totally for it. That's not the way it works, because we got these higher ups that think they're better than everybody, because they got money, right? And because they have power, right? Power. Because they can say, I don't like you, go to jail. All right? The NDAA, which, see, even my text tone is Star Wars. Yeah. So, they can say, you know, and put a black bag over your head, no knock raids, which the police have never done before. You're telling me that, you know, police come in the middle of the night, 2 or 3 in the morning, they bust open your door, they don't say, this is the police, they just go, and you see a bunch of armed guys come into your house. What are you going to do? Of course, you're going to grab a weapon, Second Amendment, you're going to start taking guys out. But they're going to say, you're a terrorist. you're a homeland terrorist. No, you're just protecting your family. What men are supposed to do, right? That's what the whole war against women, the whole battle against women. If there's men, women, children, right, and there's an attacker, who would you rather have to defend the family? Men, right? We need to come together, get some testosterone, and go at them. Okay? So that was the whole thing. And I'm a little pumped up myself too, just because of caffeine. So I tried to be calm and cool, but it just doesn't work when I have sugar. So yay! I hope you guys have a good one, and I hope this kind of answered some stuff. You know, and again, I'm not anti-government. All right, I'm anti-control. I want to be free. I want to go do what I want to do. If I want to run around naked and be uber pagan, getting energy from the sun, okay, then let me do that. There's nothing against that. You know, obviously, unless I'm in some populated area or in a sports arena. What is up with that? Like, you see these naked guys, these streakers running across the field. Like, something wrong with that. But, you know, it comes down to, we just need to come back to what we were before. All right, I'm a big history buff. We need to come back to traditional values, traditional ways of living, right? Growing our own food, canning our own food, and Bill Gates needs to shove it when he says we need to kill the old people, because they are our eyes into the past, and then we need to have our eyes in the future and go to space and evolve and push this seed of humanity onto everywhere. Okay, and we need to evolve, and the only way we're going to do that is if we come together. Okay, come together. It doesn't matter what's going on. We need to come together and realize that we're the human race, and we want to be better. We want to, we want to create that utopian society, right? We can create it if we just, I believe everybody can do it, right? If you just have it in your head and you say, look, I'm going to do it, and then just do it, right? You have that thought in your head, and then it's like, what am I going to create? Because the human race on this earth, if you couldn't tell, building skyscrapers, we have the most amount of change on the planet, right? Little toucan Sam can't make a lot of change, okay? But we can. We're the evolved human. We're the evolved monkeys, okay? We're the evolved humans, unless you believe in panspermia, right? To where the aliens came down and blop, put us on the planet, and then just watched us evolve. Look that stuff up. That stuff's fun. But, you know, where do you have the most amount of change on the planet? So do you want to have good change or bad change? Right now, with all this stuff going on, that people just don't care, and they're throwing their litter out of their cars and stuff like that, and they just don't care, right? Because they're so focused on that circle of distraction, okay? They just don't care. They need to come back to caring about your neighbors, caring about your family, sitting together at a table like this. You guys can't see, but I'm sitting at a table, all right? Sitting at the table and having supper and praying, dinner, all right? Every meal, all right? It doesn't matter about if the man makes the dinner or if the woman makes the dinner. It doesn't matter, okay? Who cooks it, or, you know, I cook better than my significant other does, but that's okay. She needs practice, but you know. And then we need to talk instead of this junk, right? With the texting and the calling and stuff like that, we need to sit down face to face. That's why I wanted to make that video with Matrix. Sit down and do face to face and communicate, right? I plan on doing that a lot more. Just sitting there and talking to people and posting it up on YouTube. All right? So we'll see what happens. I'm going to end it here. I hope that you guys liked my rant. And if you guys liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a comment as to what I can do. Probably not have caffeine beforehand, and or maybe you guys like it. I don't know. So give me a comment of what I can do better, and because I want to serve you. So I hope you guys have a good one. Have a good day.